All right, good morning, everyone. I didn't really close y'all out last night, but sorry about that. We just ate dinner. It got dark. We got camp set up and started cooking dinner. It got dark, so we kind of just ate dinner, cleaned up a little bit, and went back and went to bed. So decent amount of sleep last night. I was in the tent at 8 o'clock, and I slept off and on from 9 o'clock up until I think 7:13. I finally got out of bed this morning and made a cup of coffee, got things cleaned up. You can see my patch good to go. We got to push ourselves a little bit today. 14 miles to get to the campsite we're looking at and to get back on pace. We only did about 8.5, 8 3/4 yesterday, which was less than we thought, but we got a late start. We thought we were going to get out of here by 10, and we didn't start till almost noon. So just got caught up, and we didn't want to really set up camp in the dark if we didn't have to. But nice campsite. We stayed at Lick Log campsite last night, so it doesn't have a sign, but it's definitely Lick Log campsite. Good water source, a lot of areas for tents, and a couple good places for hammocks. So good campsite, served us well. But yeah, we got a little climb this morning, and then we were get to Burrell's Ford campground, and then we got to climb. I think it's Burrell's Mountain. That's really the only thing we got climb-wise today. And then down, we're going to try to stay at Fish Hatchery campsite, which is about 14 miles. So, yeah, just now walking the spur trail, back on trail right now, and we're off. So, when I have a productive thought or something interesting happens, I'll let y'all know. All right, so we got about 2 miles in, and finally got our first look of the Chattooga River. So last night when we stayed at Lick Log, it's right beside a little tributary called Pigpen Branch, and where the campsite is, it flows about 100 more yards and dumps into the Chattooga River. So the Chattooga River is the big river that runs through the first third of this trail, and it's where we was trying to get last night to a campsite down here, but Lick Log worked out really well. So we're going to stop down here and take a break, and we'll have about 2.5 miles in this morning. So it'll be our first break of the day. Take the pack off a few minutes, drink some water, maybe eat some snacks, or probably, I guess, eat breakfast technically. But yeah, probably take 10-15 minutes and just kind of chill out, and then get back on trail. We'll follow this river for a while, probably the next 5.5 miles to Burrell's Ford. And then once we get to Burrell's Ford, we got to climb up. I believe it's Burrell's Mountain, but I'll double check that. And but yeah, just following the river. So that's cool. Sights and sounds. And yeah, really nice. Really nice. All right, so we stopped and took our first break, technically probably breakfast, at Sims Creek. So we got about 3 miles in, stopped, took about a 30-minute break, took the packs off, sat down, really got hydrated, filtered some more water, ate some snacks. So we're filled up and hydrated now. Got back on trail probably almost a mile ago. But yeah, next destination is Burrell's Ford campground. But right now we're kind of a beach site. I've seen this on other videos and stuff, but I'm not camping. I would never want to camp where there's sand. Sand gets everywhere. But making our way to Burrell's Ford. Finally got something a little scenic. Big old rock wall. So we just made a pretty big climb coming up out of the Chattooga River, and now we're going back down to the Chattooga River, and we're still sitting on Burrell's Ford, probably a couple miles from Burrell's Ford, and where we're going to stop, have lunch, and keep on plugging away. So this section of trail from Sims Creek campground, where we had our breakfast this morning, currently still through right now, pretty technical trail. A lot of rocks, a lot of roots. So it's been kind of slow going, but we're plugging away. That's all you can do. But yep, on the way to Burrell's Ford. Gonna stop, have lunch, get the feet propped up. Whew. We finally made it to Burrell's Ford campground. that was a heck of an 8-mile stretch. It follows the river, but it leaves the river a few times, goes up, just basically straight up the side, up over a cliff, back down. There's one really climb. It actually leaves the river for a couple miles. Yeah, just a big climb associated with it. But and then the trail itself, super technical, a lot of rocks, a lot of roots, a lot of step ups, a lot of step downs. It's a pretty technical section. It's not smooth walking, and it's slow. So we decided a couple miles ago to go ahead and stop at Burrell's Ford for the night, which is fine. That put us short of where we wanted to be today, but we're in good position to finish out the week, no problem. But Burrell's Ford's a heck of a nice campground. Bear vaults. There's a toilet right basically behind my shoulder. Trash can so we can offload some trash, get rid of some weight. Good water source right here by the campground that I picked out. So yeah, we're in good shape. But yeah, that was a fun day, rough day, very scenic. I really enjoyed it. You know, following the river. River's absolutely beautiful, but definitely a slow section, definitely a demanding section. And as you can saw when the first part of the clip there, I got my feet propped up. So I wanted to get my shoes off as soon as possible, get the feet propped up, and get those elevated. Feet are barking a little bit, but you know, we're good. It's 4:30, so we got plenty of time to rest. Probably build a fire tonight, just enjoy ourselves, eat plenty of food, get plenty hydrated. Probably go out and explore the campground here in a little bit. Go down to the river, see what's going on. Wouldn't mind soaking my legs tonight. That sounds like a good idea. Get some of that, get a little spa treatment going out here on the trail. So, yeah, right now I'm waiting on my hiking partner. He's behind me a little bit. So when he gets here, we'll make sure this campground's going to work. He's hammock camping, so I think there's some suitable spots here. But it's his hammock, so I'll let him tell me if we need to move, we'll move. But right now, I'm going to set my butt in this chair, and I'm not moving. So, yeah, we're going to get camp set up, get some dinner, and just enjoy the evening. So it's a nice, beautiful evening, nice weather, nice campground. We're going to enjoy it.